Hi, I'm Dean Argent, a university qualified mechanical engineer, and I'm the owner of usedvehiclesales.twobigdogs.com.au. And in this video we're going to go on a walkthrough of this superb condition 1998 model Honda CRV automatic 4x4 SUV that I have for sale here on my yard. Now, there are a few minor blemishes in the paint, but they're so minor they're not worth raising. But hey, I like to make these videos and show you what's going on with them so that you can see everything up front. First of all, we can see there's something going on there. By the time you come out, that'll probably have been touched up. We've got, have a look down the side here, there is a small dent happening there, but the rest of the car is pretty bloody straight with a few little minor blemishes there, so you can see them. But when you get back here from on that angle I was on, you can't even see them. So I don't want you to come out and think that this car's in brand new condition. It's not. It's got a few years and a few Ks on the clock, but it's an extremely reliable car in good condition. Everything's working, everything does as it should do, and you're going to find that you're going to be really happy with this car. So with the Honda CRVs, they almost bulletproof. Here's the keys for them. I'm just going to put it in there. Very popular car. So let's have a look inside. I'll show you a few of the features that these have got that a lot of the other cars don't. Firstly, they've got this thing, folds up, folds down. That folds down, you can put your hairy arm on it like that, or lift it up to get it out of the way. It's also got this drink holder thing. Now what's really important with this is if you're drink driving, you can put your stubbies in there. Not that we recommend that, of course, or your passenger can, but no, your coffees or whatever. Or the ladies like to drop it down and stick their handbag in there. That's what I find they tend to do with these particular cars. So that's a pretty cool feature. Then you've still got all this space down under here. Lots of space, hey, look at the condition. Yep, the passenger, he doesn't get the luxury of the armrest, so that's all yours. So we've got the aircon here. I'll start it. Starts, runs. Whoop. There we go. Got, I can feel that aircon's just instantly cold. So that's all good. Got the Honda radio in there that works if I tune it in to a local radio station. Here comes one. I just like to show you that everything is working like it should. Everything I do, everything I like it. That's when you're singing the words and you think you know them and you don't. I just got busted on video doing that. Yeah, so 283, got all the power windows and all that stuff here, and the automatic. With these ones you pull this down, drop it down and go from there. Any questions? No? Okay, let's go in the back here. Now I pre-positioned these seats earlier. This can be anything you want. Look at all the space in there. Now I'm not saying you'd want to do this. Oh, with these ones I'll show you how you do this. You've got the thing in the door there. Bink, opens up. And lift that, and you can, that's good because if you're on a trip and you've got stuff packed in there, you can just reach in, like say one of the kids has spewed, you get your hand in there, reach around. Mums always know where they put the wipe, pull the wipe out, go and clean the spew up, and off they go. Or if you open that up, then of course everything could fall out. Now one thing with these CRVs is they got this awesome feature, because Honda started the SUV craze, they put a picnic table in. Yeah, it's the Honda picnic table. I don't think anyone ever uses them, and most people who've owned a CRV don't even know it's got them. But I'm going to open this one up using the built-in table, and I'm going to stick it right there, and there is your Honda CRV picnic table. Now you can do all sorts of stuff, and you see that spare well in there. You can fall down in here, put your feet up there, and you can sit here out looking over the beach while you're backed on drinking a beer. And this is just an awesome use of the getting rid of that picnic table. Or if you want to turn it into a shaggin' wagon, well, I'll leave the rest of that up to your imagination. Now I've got to get myself out of here. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to pause this for 1 sec while I put this table back in. So there we go, I just put the picnic table back in there. We'll pull the rug back over the top and have a look at all that space. It is a shaggin' wagon, isn't it? I'm sure it is. So there she is with the back door closed with the window shut. Look at that. So come around this side and we've got this. I'll show you what I'm going to do now. I'm going to pop these seats back up. Sometimes a little bit difficult with one hand, but that goes up there. This little thing here, this seat rest, headrest I mean, goes back up into there. And you can recline that. Lift those seat belts up out of the way, which you need the second hand for. Oh no, got it. Like that. See? And then I'm going to do the same on the other one over here, which you just pull on that over there. Up she goes. Lock it back in. Now I want to show you another cool feature with these that Honda got right when they designed these CRVs. So let's say that you want to go on a road trip and you've got a driver. Well, what you can do is park yourself in the back here like this. You can recline your back seat all the way back and sleep while you're driving. If you want to be awake and turned into a road trip, you can pull those down and you can rest on those. Or if your family's anything like mine, I know what my kids would do. I'd have one boy sitting there, one boy sitting there. Their sister Kate, she'd be sitting in the middle, and they'd get this and they'd bend her in half and she'd start squealing, and the boys would be like, what? I don't know what happened, it just wasn't me. So that's maybe what they're going to be used for. Having a look in through there, we can see we've got it. I'm going to go out the front here and I'm going to show you now a whole bunch of things that come with this car. Not the security department, they can just stay here. Not big enough for those two anyway. There's a whole bunch of things that come with this car for the price you see it advertised for, and it's incredibly well priced. Firstly, before I tell you what comes with it, we do 3 levels of checks on every car that comes into this yard. Firstly, we do a road test where I personally drive it around a very specific track I've got. I have my finely tuned ear, see it? I hope there's no wax in there. I'm listening for things like wheel bearing noises and other stuff like that, and I want to know what needs to be repaired on the car to get it up to my standard. Then we do a yard test where my yard manager Nathan goes through the cars and he checks everything in them is working like it should. Thirdly, we do a roadworthy test where in that building behind there we have 2 hoists. They go up in the air. The Queensland certified roadworthy certificate mechanic, he comes out and goes under them, and then now we've got a list of things that we know need to be done with that car, and we derive those from those 3 levels of tests. After those tests, I've got that list, I then decide what we're going to do with the car. And this one come through really well. If they don't come through really well, I tell you what, they get flicked out of here and they go off to an auction. Tell you a secret. That's why you don't buy cars from auctions, because that's where blokes like me dump our garbage. Don't tell anyone. So that's the takeaway lesson from this. Don't buy cars from auctions. So this car has been through all those checks, it passed all those standards. I do that for your safety and reliability, and if you don't believe, in fact I don't expect you to believe me, I'm just a bloke here talking to you on the video. What you should do is go to my Facebook page and have a look at the reviews, and as of recording this video I've never had a single bad review. And when you sell cars for a living and you do it on Facebook, which we do a lot of, I can tell you bad news travels fast. So let the rest of the crowd tell you what they think about our cars. I'm telling you that they are all of a very high standard, and I'm very proud of every car that leaves here because I know they are safe and reliable, suitable that I'd be happy to put my family, my kids in it to let them drive away. That's all that out of the way. Now what comes with the car for the price? There's a whole bunch of stuff. It includes all your fees and charges and stamp duty and transfer fee and all those taxes and all that bullshit. Nothing else to pay. That's it, right? So no, it's got rego out until, I forget, it says there somewhere, or it says up on the top of the page, and that's included as well. So it's got the rego and all the stamp duties, transfer fees, all that stuff at Queensland Transport. It's all covered in the price. You don't pay anything else. It's got guaranteed clear title, which means there's no money owing, guaranteed never been written off, and guaranteed not stolen. And I'll show you all that stuff on the car's paperwork when you come down and have a look. I've also got, when we do our 140 point inspections, we service the cars as well. This one's just been serviced and you won't need to do any scheduled maintenance for the next 10,000 Ks or the next 6 months, whichever comes first. So there's a lot of things that we add on to the cars, and to get a car that's got all those things with it at this price, particularly an SUV, 4-wheel drive, and particularly the Hondas, it's just really, really well priced. And the reason I price so well is because, look, I'm on concrete. My security department is, well, hard at work. We don't have fancy flags. We don't have salesmen ready to pounce on you when you come in, because we're not that kind of yard where you just walk in and get pounced on. We're a yard where you come in by appointment, And obviously this video is that. So you'll watch this video, then you ring up and say, hey, I want to come and look, I want to buy it, whatever. Down you come and we go like that. If someone tries to sell you something, punch them in the nose, because hey, that's only fair, right? So that's how we operate here, and I put the money back into the cars, unlike all the other fellas about here who just don't have the ability to do it and keep their cars priced competitively. So I think we're on a real winner, and our results today are showing that it's working really well. So that's everything that you get with the car. Oh, 12-month roadside assist. I knew I forgot something. We put a 12-month roadside assistance program on the car where if you get a flat tyre, out of fuel, breakdown, flat battery, something like that, you've got a number to call to get you out of trouble. If you need help with your finance, there is a link at the top of this page that is like it says something like no deposit finance. You click that and it runs you through a short video on how the finance works. Fill out the information afterwards, then my finance guy, he'll get back in touch with you and let you know how you're going, and basically he'll give you a quote on how the finance is going to work for you. If you just want to come down and pay cash, oh, there's my wife. Liz! If you just want to come down and pay cash, you can do that, or if you just want to put it on a truck, I'll get it, let us know where you need it sent to, and we'll get you a quote and we can just get it moving straight out. So there you have it, 1998 blue 4-wheel drive Honda CRV in the automatic that we'll have for sale here on my yard. Won't last long at this price, they never do these ones. If you want it, give us a call. Thanks for watching this video, and I look forward to meeting you soon. Bye now.